Hey, you guys. I know, different background, but I just posted that I was going live, so we'll see how many people we get in the live chat. Hopefully, you'll get your notification. Hi, hi, Caroline. Oh my gosh. Hopefully, we'll get people coming through. I know. I'm trying to get all cozy. I'm not kidding when I say like we are so tired. It is wild. Hi, Doreen. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hopefully it won't. I don't know. Maybe people didn't get the message yet. I mean, I did put the short up. Um, Poor Caroline. She's already. Oh my God. Wow. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we have 6 people. You guys hit the thumbs up. We only have like one thumbs up. Hi, Jessica. Hopefully people will get their notifications. I don't know if they're busy or what's going on, but I decided to come on to say hi and so forth. It's been a long time since since we've had a live. I see 15 people. You guys can say hi. Don't be shy. You don't have to be shy. Let's hit the thumbs up. Hi, Deanne. How are you? Hi. How are you doing? Let's see. All right, we got 26. Hopefully, we can get more people in. Like we always do, hi, April. We'll let 5 minutes go by. And all right, I see 39. Sorry, you guys. I'm like super tired. um, we just got into the hotel. And yeah, so I wanted to come on, and I know it was really impromptu. I just decided to go live. Maybe I should have give you guys more of a heads up because I know not everyone gets. Hi, Nancy. Hi, April. I know not everyone gets their notifications and so forth. So yeah, we're on. Hi, Royal Nana. How is your husband? Oh my gosh. Now, how is your husband? I hope everything is going okay with Royal Nana and everyone else who's in need of our prayers. Hope everything's okay. How's the drive so far? It's been pretty wild. I mean, and I would totally get into all of that. Um, let's see, you guys. Let's hit the thumbs up so our friends know that I'm on. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Yeah, you guys, we only have like 16 or 18 thumbs up, so we have 66 people in. So let's get it moving. We have another minute and 10 seconds. Um, oh my, okay, you guys, we definitely need to pray for Royal Nana, okay? I mean, we definitely have to pray for Royal Nana. I am so sorry, Royal Nana, that you're going through this. I'm so sorry. I really, really am. So definitely prayers for Royal Nana. Hopefully we will see. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Adam. I'm sorry. I'm so. Hi, Adam. I know. Thank God it's Friday, right? Hi, Deanna. Hi, Vet97. Definitely have. I really have missed the lives, which is why I wanted to go live and say hello to everybody. And all right, you guys, we have like 73 people in and 26 thumbs up. So let's hit the thumbs up because it really does help push us into the algorithm. How is Alaska? Are you there yet? We're halfway to Alaska right now. We're halfway. We're halfway. So we'll get there soon. All right, we have 87 and we still have 28 thumbs up. That is wild. Hi, Creative Chica. How are you? How are you? It's nice to see you in the chat. It's nice to see Adam. I love it when you guys drop in. Let's see. All right, we're at the 5.5 minute mark. So yeah, I guess we'll just start hanging out. So as you guys know, she is doing well. She's like, at least right now, she's not whining because my husband went to go get me a Diet Coke and we need to eat dinner. So, he's gonna get us dinner. Like, I'm starving. It's definitely something. Oh my gosh, Adam, thank you so much. You are so sweet. Thank you. Thank God it's Friday and party. Yeah. I wish I had energy to party, honestly. I mean, it has been too wild. But you guys, let's thank Adam. Let's thank the moderators. I think Caroline and Adam are the only two moderators in the house right now. So let's definitely thank them. We appreciate it. Caroline's been hard at work since the moment I got on. It was like, oh my gosh. Hi Loopy. Hi Joan. Yeah, good to see her. Yeah, good evening, Amanda. We're just honestly, I think, like for the past 3 or 4 months that we haven't had any sleep. Um, it's crashing down on us during this trip. Hi Donnie, how are you? It's crashing down on us now. Where like it's only like five. It's 5:37 right now, and we are just um hi Kim and Lisa. We're just so we're tired. Like we're literally exhausted, and what made you decide to move to Alaska? Okay, so I'm not really moving to Alaska. Um hi Jen from Vegas, Kim R. We're not really moving to Alaska, but we just say that we're moving to Alaska because we're just kind of trying to have some privacy, for a little while. Because everyone knew, where I lived when I was residing in California. And so we just kind of want to, because remember, it's not, like I've said before, my husband did not choose to be on YouTube, it's me. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Moving, yeah, I mean, like I said, ever since we put the condo, okay, so I've been doing a lot of lives, but like I said, so much stuff took place behind the scenes. Like you guys didn't know that we were having, that we had put the condo up. We had to go. A reason why, like one of the reasons why we went to Lake Arrowhead for the weekend was because we had to get out because we were having open house, and we had to have the deep cleaners come in. I mean, so don't, it is just don't. Yeah, I mean, and I totally agree with you, Kim. And so, I mean, like, there's so much stuff that we didn't talk about. We didn't talk about, hey, the condo's been sold, or I mean, we never even spoke about, like, really. I mean, you guys kind of knew I was shooting in another state because I was shooting different stores, but we never spoke about it. We never gave you guys, like, there was just so much that we couldn't say. And now we're on a road trip. And I mean, it all kind of worked out because escrow closed on the condo. And so we decided, well, there's no reason for us to rush to our destination, to our final destination, because we're not closing escrow to like sometime next week. And so we might as well, plus Fancy cannot go on a plane. Just end of story. She cannot go on a plane. Even if they put her, and I don't, they put the animals like underneath the plane and just, I know that it would really flip her out with the noise, and she's not going on a plane. So we're driving, and we really can't do anything because she can't be around. She can only be around my husband and I, and right now we're like in a really cool town and we can't go out to eat. Maybe we're tired anyways, but it's just a lot of stuff that's just so, like, the stuff that we have to deal with. That's fancy. It's part of fancy. But she is writing in style. She is writing in style. I don't know if you guys have been watching the vlogs, but that girl is writing in her bed, okay? She has her bed to write in. So she's, we have her comfortable. She's with daddy, and, it just stinks because, like, my husband and I cannot go in to a store together. We can't go into, we can't do anything together. We have to take turns, like if I have to, if, I mean, just everything. It's wild. It's wild. But we're doing it. Hi, Christy. Hi, Patty. Um, yeah. Um, Fancy looks like she's doing great. She is doing great. She is doing really, really well. So since I'm going live today, I'm gonna hold the vlog over, and so forth, because I'm going live. So, so I'm gonna hold the vlog. Yeah, Fancy's doing great. You guys, no one needs to worry about Fancy at all. Um, and honestly, like, I really don't want to say where we're at because I mean, my husband asked me, if I could not mention like what states we're going through, so I'm trying to respect him. Um, because it's in the morning, you will not find your truck. Oh my gosh, are you serious? You guys, yeah, we're doing. I mean, if you guys watch the vlog, you guys will see that it was really, really wild on moving day, and um we had to jump the truck. And this is the most ironic thing, is that the movers that I hired were Google verified. They had, fantastic reviews. And I was just like, are you joking? You know? I mean, and so for all of that to happen was just like, you've got to be joking. Like, this has got, I mean, I just was like, wow. Because I did Google, who's like the best for car transport and who's the best for moving. And, so it's not like I just went on Craigslist and was like, oh, let me get the cheapest movers. No, that's not what happened. So everything that happened on moving day was just like a fiasco. And then to top the fiasco, we're driving in this insane fog. And I was like, this is just my luck. Like, I get my dream house and I end up flying off a cliff. Seriously, that would just be my luck. And thank goodness that my husband, has training, has done that stuff a million times in a big, big, big bus. So this was like really easy for him, and we didn't go flying off a cliff, So yeah, that was super scary. All right, you guys, come on. We have like 210 people, and we have only 64 thumbs up. Like, that's pretty sad. I mean, we really want to get it out, and we have 218. I'm trying to read the 218 and 65 thumbs up. Like, we need to get a thumbs up at least to 100. Um, yeah, they did. They totally took advantage, and it was, I was livid, and but what am I gonna do? And not only that, the storage units, that I had, I paid for in full May 1st, and then I moved out May 13th. So I called saying, am I going to get my money, like prorated my money back? No. And it's just like, wow. I mean, we were like the cleanest. I mean, the reason why I even loaded up that what the storage units looked like is we actually had to send that to the place that I was renting the storage units from to show them that we were moved out. And you all saw that those things were spick and span. I mean, we couldn't leave them any cleaner. And it just stinks because it's like we were totally good tenants. We respected all the rules. We weren't trying to live in our storage unit. We weren't doing nefarious things out of the storage unit. And, we always obeyed all the rules. And it's like, they wouldn't even give me my money back. I was only there for 13 days. I had 2 storage units. 2. And they would not prorate me a refund. And she was super rude, and I guess she's a new manager because I'd never seen her before. So that was kind of a little bit disappointing. Yeah, that was disappointing. And there's a lot of things that I've learned about the whole moving out of state and things that I would definitely do differently. Hi, how are you? Hi, Ian. It is so nice to see you. Yeah, a lot of people haven't taken advantage. Okay, I will say this. And right now, my car is at its destination. And we had to rent another storage unit because obviously we're not there to receive the car. Now, the person the company that did transport my 4Runner, they did a phenomenal job. They gave me the quote. It did not change. Not only did he back it into the storage unit and put the lock on it, he took pictures and sent them to me. So my baby is there with a full tank of gas because I put a full tank of gas in there, and she is ready to roll out as soon as we get to our destination. I mean, my baby is there. So that is awesome. And he did not, the car is in perfect condition. He sent me like 20 pictures, 20 different angles. She's good. So I'm very, that's great because I was worried, but she's there and she's safe and she's ready for me to start her up, yeah. Ooh, all right, dedicated. So, and I also took, trust and believe, Crystal shot her own video of her car before it was picked up, and I took my own pictures. So I did all of that. So I have my own video, and then he sent me everything, and they did not change the price on us at all. So and the price he gave me was more than fair, and they're also a highly recommended car transport company. So I would recommend them all the way. The moving company, that's a whole nother story. But I don't want to talk about the moving company because they have not delivered my items, but that's okay because we told them that we're not gonna, we're gonna be there at a certain date. So yeah, so again, I have 2 storage units. I have one right now. I think I have like a 20 by 10 by 20. I think I have 2 10 by 20s. Yeah, I have 2 storage units, but I'm only keeping one. Only one. We are in the end zone. We are in the end zone. And that is awesome. It's just like, but it feels like every day we're just dealing with more and more stuff. Like today I got a text saying we're delivering, your dining set tomorrow. And it's like, wait a minute. You're not supposed to deliver, until late May. And it's always like, it's always having to re-coordinate everything, and you can't deliver right now because there's no one there to receive it, receive the furniture for, the kitchen and so forth. Yeah, it is awesome. Um, and okay, I'm confused about the picture. There we go. All right, I don't know if my husband's gonna want to be on camera. I don't know. I have to obviously I've got to position this differently then. Um. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a favor, and this is like, and I don't want. Okay, if you think you may know where I'm at, let's just keep it a secret, okay? Because number one, I really don't like having to go through this. You know, I didn't even see. Okay. There are people watching right now that are not happy for me. Okay? They're not happy. Okay? They want to take this channel down. And those are the people that we don't want. This is why we're not saying where we're going. Now, that's just the truth of it, you know? And um jealousy can make people reveal very ugly things about themselves. And you know, and you guys have seen it. I mean, I don't need, you know what I mean? I've had, you know. So, yeah. So, you know, if you think you know where we're at, and you know, you can like keep it under your hat. I mean, that's honestly the best. That's honestly the only thing I can say. And my husband called me. Hold on, you guys. I know this is so unprofessional, but I call my husband because this is about dinner and I'm hungry. Um, all I'm saying is we are taking the long way to our destination because we can. Um, yeah, but the thing is, though, like things we don't expect are having to jump the trucking company, the truck. We don't expect that. There, you know, stuff like that. Like that's stuff that we don't expect. You know, and yeah, yeah, exactly. You know, so now my husband's not picking up. Okay, I don't even know what I'm getting for dinner. I'm just starving. I want my. Okay, it's past Diet Coke time. It's past Diet Coke time, you guys. Um, and all right, sorry, I'm trying to get. So hi, Kayla. Am I drinking? No, I'm not drinking. I think if you actually watched me, you would know that I don't drink. So let's. All right. Um. Hi. Yeah. Hi, Karen. Hi, Suzanne. Yeah, I know. It's just that. Yes. Okay, that's us. Okay. You know. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. And as you guys see, I'm still, you know, I told you I would do, hi Carmen, you know, that I would do a, let's see, so keep you guys in my prayers as well. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Um, yeah, I know. Um, I know, and like, welcome to the lives, okay? And it's so random because like you have like people that literally can't like they're made up accounts. They're called YouTube and they just put like a whole bunch of numbers. And they're like, where are you moving to? And it's like, why would I tell you? Like you know what I mean? Like if I haven't said anything to the channel, like why am I gonna tell a random you know, a random person. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to move you guys back because I know my husband's not gonna want to be on camera. So yeah, like why would I tell someone so random, you know? Like what's going on in my life, you know? Um oh,
Like Pepsi?
thank you, babe. Thank you.
I got salads.
Sorry, you guys. I'm getting my dinner right now, and I was like dying right now.
Antipasta or Greek? Which one do you prefer, Greek or antipasta?
The Greek salad. Looks good. Sorry, guys, I'm getting my
It
dinner.
doesn't have any legs in it. It's traditional.
Oh wait, let me see the anapasta.
Either one.
Okay.
Which one you like? Both have vinaigrette.
All right, thank you.
So which one would you like? Or both?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you, okay?
Mm. Oh my god, cheers, you guys. Okay, Diet Coke, I get one a day. Ah. Need my Diet Coke. Alright.
There you go. Come here.
Hi, Rhonda. Thank you, baby.
I want to cross the street. Cause, yeah, I just want to cross the street.
Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you guys are here. I can move it so I can move it right here. There. They can only see my tumbler. So you can sit right there and they won't be able to see anything. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. Fancy, okay, trust me, Fancy's doing, you guys, Fancy's living the life, okay? I wish I had her spot. Oh, you guys. Okay, number one, Cracker Barrel, I'm not joking. Cracker Barrel is gonna be in our backyard. I mean, that is. That is like, it's gonna be in our backyard. So is Kirkland's. Okay, so is Kirkland's. So, there's like a whole bunch of stores that we are adding. We are adding stores, and that's another thing that's one thing that I'm excited about. Is that we are adding stores. Whereas in California, I was just feeling so boxed in because there was so many stores closing. And we are going to be able to shoot, there's at least 6 stores that we'll be able to add into the rotation, and especially for the holidays.
This is a really good piece of it.
All right.
Just to get a bite. Oh my, it's so good.
It's so good.
Try a bite.
A bite?
Mm-hmm. It's really good, right?
That's really good.
And a piece of right across the street.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's not a big lot. You guys, we are hitting the jackpot. We are hitting, yes, Ian, I agree. Trust me. Okay, so we're hitting the absolute jackpot with stores. Okay? And, all right, so I did go to TJ Maxx, and this is how much I love the channel. We drove 50 miles out of our way to go hit TJ Maxx because there's not where I'm at right now. There's not no fancy. You leave mommy's food alone. You had Raising Cane's with daddy. So we whatchamacallit? So we went, and look, this is how I know I'm out of California. I found her. I found the 4th of July Hello Kitty throw. I found it, you guys. There was only one, but no one was fighting for it. No one was trying to steal it out of my cart. No one was following me around, yelling at me, harassing me, guilting me. Okay? Normal. So, tell me how, isn't this cute? I was just I found my Hello Kitty 4th of July throw, yay, So I am excited, seriously, I have people following me, trying to steal it. So yeah, I was just like, oh my god, I was like, yay, you know, I was so happy. So that was cool. So I've been thinking about my birthday. All right, so my birthday's June 9th. And yes, it's a huge score. And I'm telling you, okay, watch the video. You guys will not believe everything that, I mean, just everything. I mean, even Dollar Tree yesterday. I mean, I walked into one Dollar Tree and I found everything that everyone's been looking for in one Dollar Tree. I mean, it's just, everything's just different. Yes, I'm a Gemini. I am a Gemini. Yeah, June 9th. And so I've been like thinking about like what do I want to do? And I don't know. I think I want to go live from the pool. Like I really want to try and find a crown that floats. That would be cool. Like a crown that floats. So I think I want to go live from the pool. I think that would be fun, you know? Yes. I think that would be fun. Yay, Gemini. Okay, Marilyn Monroe was a Gemini. Marilyn Monroe is a Gemini. Yeah, I want to, you know, I think it'd be fun to go live from the pool and, you know, just, you know, you guys can hang out with me for my birthday. We'll do something, you know, I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, I haven't really been thinking about my birthday. I kind of forgot about it. So I'm going to go on Amazon and no way. Caroline, wait a minute. Really? Yeah, it'll be fun and so forth. Oh, awesome! That is so awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna look for like a crown float. Even if I just find like a swan that has a crown on it, something, you know. But I would love to float around on a crown, or I'm gonna wear a crown. Because we have to celebrate, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta celebrate something, you know? Yes, we could all have a pool party, you know? And so forth. So, okay, so good news. Good news. We found a groomer that agreed to take Fancy. And I know you guys are probably like, okay, good news. No, when you have a chow chow, first groomer we called, we were going through the whole rigmarole. What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, what kind of breed is she? Chow chow. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't, you know what I mean? A lot of groomers do not take chow chows. So, oh, congratulations. Okay, what's going on with Kim? Congratulations. Yes. I went to Marshall's yesterday and there was zero. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's horrible. If you have to. Okay. All right. Well, we'll go into 4th of July. Trust me. I have a whole bunch of things we gotta talk about. Okay. So I don't. All right. We're gonna say this again. I'm not talking about where I'm relocating to. Like. We just don't, you know, that's just not something that we want to reveal. All right, so we were able to get Fancy a groomer. Okay, so that's like, whew, awesome, right? And we're waiting for the measurements from our realtor because we want to order the counter depth.
Oh, we just got them.
Oh, we got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
In fact,
All right. You'll order it?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to order our counter depth
Here's the
fridge because, well, we need a fridge. I don't know how to explain that other than we need a French. And we want it to look nice, because wait till you guys see the kitchen, right? And is it your birthday, Kim? Okay, what's going on with Kim? Someone let me in, you know? Um, let's see. Congratulations, Kim. Is it your birthday? Okay, what's going on with Kim? Did she buy a house? What's going on? I'm so lost. Oh, good. Oh, you have to let us know. You have to let us know if you have a king or queen. Congratulations. That is awesome. Roxanne, hi. Okay, so we found the groomer, and that's good. And I rearranged the time that they're gonna bring our dining set, and I'm in the process of trying to get the den furniture. And I want it, like, the time frame that they're giving me is just, I can't wait that long, because we literally don't have a chair to sit in when we arrive. But we will once we get the dining set, but that doesn't really count. So, I know how I want the den to look, so I'm trying to see how soon I can get that furniture in the house. Yes, and then, yeah, furniture shopping is gonna be fun, and like I said, we do have stuff to get, and, okay, so I did wanna talk to you guys about a couple of things. I guess due to the fact that I'm moving, I have had a ton of companies reaching out to me to collab. And I think because, like they're seeing that about the moving and everything, and so I'm going to respond, and normally I don't, because there are a couple that I'm interested in. And one company I actually have worked with before. It was a while back, but I worked with them before, so I'm going to work with them again. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we can work it out. But yeah, like they've been a lot. Like it's been like wild. I mean, it's like every single day I am like getting, and it's all has to do like with the fact because I'm moving. And they want me to review like this, that, and the other. Some stuff I'm interested in, some stuff I'm not interested in. But usually, like I'm not really like usually I don't. I have to say, within the past 3 weeks, it's been wild, and it has to do like with reviewing stuff. Like stuff that you would need for your home when you move. So that's cool. Yeah, I think, I think if you guys will be interested in it and the price points are right, and I feel like the price points are like, will resonate with the channel, then I'll take it on. Then I will take it on. So that's something. Hi, is Kelly in the house? I've not seen, I'm sorry, I've not been looking at the chat. Yeah, I'm interested, and I think it's. Oh, okay. So, Callie gave me my first housewarming present, and we'll open it when we go live at the new house. I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, it has been like so. I mean, the amount of companies that now want to like do collabs is wild. So your influence my decor, but it's like, yeah, you guys. All right, let's talk about 4th of July. Hobby Lobby. 2 words. Hooby Looby. Okay, hi Brandy. You guys all know that 4th of July is scarce and it's gone. And one of the first places we're gonna hit is Hobby Lobby, because I want to do the I want to do I want to do the porch.
I'll listen to the fridge, okay, so I don't go back.
Sure, thank you, babe. I want to decorate, like we'll decorate the porch. So we need to go to Hobby Lobby. And my mother had a really good idea and I like it. She said for like the banister, I could do like bunting, like the red, white, and blue for the banister. I thought that would be great. I thought that would be like a really good idea to do that, Did you see the new 4th of July cake and 4th of July gingerbread house? The 4th of July cakes I have already. They're in transit. Ooh, Kayla, please do send a picture. Hi, Susie, and I took back the gingerbread ice cream truck for the 4th of July. I didn't really see how I would work that in my decor. So yeah. Have I seen the house? I don't think so. But yeah. Welcome, Susie. I do not decorate for the 4th. Yeah, you guys know that I am wild about red, white, and blue. You have to get a home inspection. That's like, you have to. Let's see. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Hi. My mom, I just showed pictures because honestly, you guys, like, I just wanted to spend time with my house, with my family, and so that's why I just shot like the picture. My mom can really throw down a spread, she can throw down a spread. Like before the end of May. That's why we're taking our time. Yes, I can't wait to decorate either. No, we don't have a basement. Yeah. No, it was really hard, to say goodbye. My mom's food is good. It is really good. Thank you so much, Claudia. So I think I'm gonna go to, I don't know, I might go to Pottery Barn and, get some of like my sitting room. I might want them to help me do like my reading room. And I think I want like a chase lounge in there and so forth. So it's a really nice sized room. And it's also gonna have to house the Cabbage Patch Kids. Oh my god, you guys, the Cabbage Patch Kids, those are coming to my house, and we do, I do have a walk-in closet in the master bedroom. So we're gonna we're gonna do stuff like we have to organize the walk-in closet. And I really need, there's so much work I have to do. Like, I need to, look at organizing the closet, just a lot of stuff that we have to do and so forth. And so we're gonna do it, and we have to buy stuff to do this stuff, to organize the closet. Because I want the closet to make sense and to be functional and to look nice all at the same time. Thank you. Um, yeah, I mean, organize, like, I want everything to be organized. And luckily, we have the walk-in closet in the master bedroom, and then we have 3 more bedrooms that have closets, and they're nice sized closets. So that works too. Oh, welcome, Nurse Love, to the chat. And don't forget, I am keeping the storage unit. So we're not gonna be cluttered. That was a really, like, my husband and I, you know, we don't want any clutter. So the storage unit will be for the seasonal stuff. Just like, you know, and I've decided that since I have to, the formal living room is really like last on my list for decorating. So I'm gonna, since it has the window in the front to showcase like the Christmas tree or holiday tree in our case, the formal living room is gonna be used as the winter wonderland, the Halloween, it's gonna be, because I might as well take advantage of that room being empty. And so for seasonal purposes, that room will be like the cherry on the top, you know? Like, I really want to go, that's where I'm going to put the black tree for Halloween in front of that window, and we're really going to have a good time while that room remains empty. So I'm going to use it to create Crystal's creations. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Are you have a she shed? No, my she shed is inside. I have 2 rooms, and well, I have 3. I have the she shed, which is gonna be one of the bedrooms, because there's 4 bedrooms, and then the sitting room is gonna be my library, whatever you wanna call it, where I'll be able to just hang out and read a good book. So I have those 2 rooms, and then my husband's going to have a man cave inside. And then we have the master suite. And then we have 1 more bedroom for the guests. But honestly, like, if we have, I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot of guests, but there's gonna be a guest room. So we have a lot of room. And if Fancy doesn't want to hang out with us, she can go hang out anywhere she wants in the whole entire house. Yes, decluttering. I love the name. That's a beautiful name. That is a beautiful name. And I love the fact that it's a name that is timeless. Love that name, Bernadette. Thank you. We're super excited and just really, really happy. Wow, I can't. It's a nice. It's definitely, like I said, we really weren't when we really didn't think we were gonna go. We really didn't think we were gonna have that big of a house when we first started looking. My husband was like, "Why don't we get 3 bedrooms?" And I was like, "No, let's get 4." So, so the next thing I need to do is a lot of this stuff I do on the road. So I need to get a landscaper, to come and do the yard, the front yard, and so forth. So that's what we have to do. And then, of course, like, lay down, I don't know what it's called, mulch, fertilizer, so that in the spring we'll have pretty grass. Like right now we do have pretty grass, but yeah. So I don't think this year, you know, I'm gonna be worrying about like flower beds and planting shrubs. We'll do like all of that next year. But as soon as the place is deep cleaned, the carpets are steam cleaned, and we get the fridge, and I can get an ETA of, you know, when my den furniture is gonna be delivered. I'm gonna start. I mean, really, as soon as we get in there, I'm gonna start decorating for red, white, and blue. For red, white, and blue. You know, we are gonna do red, white, and blue, and we're gonna start. We're gonna kick it off. And okay, so this is what I mean with sucks. And I really want. You know, we gotta go to Hobby Lobby, and we have to get some stuff for the porch, and then I have some other ideas. But I might have to order this stuff online. Like, I mean, I want like the big finials, like the big ones. You know, the ones that they started selling at Home Goods like in April, like those huge ones. I want that um for my porch. And the thing is though is I'm not scared to do like, you know, decorate my porch with me, but at the same time, you know, people are crazy, and just like you all wouldn't want people knowing your address, I'm not any different, you know, just because like I'm on YouTube doesn't make me like, oh, I'm different, you know, I don't want, you know, I want everyone in the world to know our new address, you know, I'm not any different. And to some people just don't, you know, their hatred for me is just so beyond, um, it's just so unhinged that it makes it scary, you know, and I don't really want to. I don't know. It is just such a double-edged sword that it's just my husband and I talk about this, and then we get tired of talking about it because at the same time we don't feel like we should have to live like this. We don't need outside. Be safe. Yeah, you know. I know you love to read. Maybe you could. Yeah, that would be good. And you know who would be really good at that? Hi, Jamie. You know who would really help me with that is Caroline. Caroline has some good. That would be cool. Caroline would be. She's like. She would. Yeah. She's like all up on that type of like what the good books are, you know, of late and so forth. So that would definitely work. um, Thank you, Jamie. And you know what? And thank you guys for all like your well wishes and so forth. I mean, I can honestly say there really don't have been like any horrible comments on the moving vlogs, and that has been so sweet, you know, because we know that there's so many people that are happy for us, and you know, and it does, and that aspect does make it exciting, you know, it really really does. Um, we could totally, I mean, that could be like on a different, we could totally do something like that. I mean, like I said, yeah, I'll be more than happy to show you guys like how I'm doing the sitting room, how I'm decorating the sitting room, how I'm decorating, you know, the den. Like we have to organize the kitchen. We need to go to Williams Sonoma and get our pots and pans and our toaster, and we'll do stuff like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we need to do. And but for me, it's like I'm already asking my husband, you know, like I want to do the front porch, you know. That's like, you know, I want to get the front porch going so that they know that like that we're cool neighbors, and you know, we decorate. And so well, you know what, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're gonna realize that we decorate, because come on, look who's moving in next to them, okay? Like let's be real, we decorate. And now that we have a house to decorate, it is like endless possibilities, you know? And I think that's just what's so exciting. And I was thinking about the ladder. Yes, we're looking at Lowe's and I think Home Depot. So we're going to be doing that. Does VS I have $1? I'm okay. I'm sorry. I totally missed that one. Hi, is Vicky here? Um, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, and yeah, let's see. I know. Yep. Joanne's is going. I mean, Joanne's is going, and Joanne's is closing differently all across the United States. By the way, some people still have theirs, some people don't, and so forth. So, all right. I know this sounds. Let me see. Yeah, you guys. um. Okay, so I'm gonna decorate. Okay, so I am gonna get a ladder, a throw ladder, and I'm thinking about putting that either in the she shed or probably I think where like I read because that's like where I'm gonna wanna, have my throws. Um, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. And I really wanna go. Okay, so like I said, as I've been shopping, okay, um, like my taste has changed. There's like some stuff that I really, really like, and there's some stuff that's not coming to my into my home, into my new home. Um, and I'm really trying to guess. I guess I'm trying to find my style, and the kitchen is kind of something I'm wrestling with. And trust me, I mean, I have a nice kitchen, and it's a nice size. It's nothing like the condo. It's totally different. You guys, I think you guys are in for a surprise. I'm just kind of, I don't know exactly which way I'm going to take it, if that makes any sense. I don't, that's the one room in the house I'm kind of struggling with in my head. And, yeah, that's the one room. I mean, the kitchen, I'm having a hard time envisioning, like, exactly how I want to go with it as far as decorating. Let's see. Yeah, you know what, I just, it's pretty wild, but I have a little bit of an idea. And I mean, I'm pretty sure, I think you guys are gonna be surprised at what the kitchen looks like, and so forth. I really want to keep it. I do have a lot of counter space, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But I want to keep it really just nice. And we will have, of course, a holiday tree in the kitchen. Not on the counter, but there's an area where I know where I can put one. So we will have that. And I don't know, I guess I'm just kind of finding myself like style wise. And I know what I want to let go of style wise as well, if that makes sense. And it's just like pretty much just starting a whole new chapter. Like when I close the door on the condo, I literally close the door like on just so much stuff, and it has just been an absolute 100% relief. It's like I lost 1,000 pounds. like 1,000 pounds was just like just came off of me, and I was just like, and it feels so good. It really does. I feel happier than I've been, and also more tired than I've ever been. But so many good things are going on, and honestly, other than having a few hiccups on moving day, everything has gone just so well. And we also, like everything, like I said, there's certain things like I still can't tell you, but we've just been having like a lot of really great news coming our way, and we're happy. And I'm very proud of my husband. And I'm very proud of my husband. I don't think I could have asked for like a better partner, or someone that was basically willing to move where we're going to, and so forth. I mean, and into I don't know if this is the, I mean, he does, of course he likes the house, we both like the house. I don't know if this is the house that maybe he would have chosen, if I wasn't his wife. But that's what I'm trying to say. So and so that's, yeah, I mean, and I'm just, I'm very, very lucky. So, and
All right, babe, the fridge is ordered.
Fridge is ordered.
It'll be on 22nd.
Fridge is ordered. Yay! We've got the fridge. We ordered a French door fridge, the counter depth French door fridge, and we can have fancy ice for everybody. Ice for everyone. So, so that's a relief. And now we need to get the washer and dryer. No, you know what, you guys, did you actually tell your husband about the blanket you bought? Oh yeah, because he saw me walk out with it.
Try to hide it though.
Him, oh my god, okay, so this is funny. I was in the back of TJ Maxx, and I hear this barking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a good thing Fancy's not around, right? Well, the barking that I heard all the way in the back of TJ Maxx, that was Fancy. Because they were waiting for me outside, outside. Oh, I need to get a blow dryer. Like, that's when I arrived to my destination, because the hotels all have blow dryers, but I had to let mine go because, like, when you use your blow dryer and the cord gets so tight, I'm blow drying like this. So I was like, you know what, it's time for a new blow dryer. Yeah, I know. Trust me, okay, I'm not, I really have to film when we're driving and Fancy's hanging her head out the window. I mean, people are like stopping to, like, you can literally read their lips. They're like, oh my god, look at that dog. I mean, you know what I mean? They're like going everywhere we go. She's so beautiful. She's so pretty. And it's like, but Fancy knows it too. She's like, I mean, yeah, she is something else, okay? She's like, and I'm like, oh, good grief, I would too. She's so, yeah, yeah, we literally have, it is hilarious. Like, we've had people try and keep up, like, with the truck so they can see Fancy. And then when we come, like, to a stoplight, they'll try and talk to her. And you want to know what she does? This is embarrassing, okay? They'll finally, like, they'll be like, rolling down the windows, and they'll be like, hi. And she drops down. She turns around and drops down. And it's like, Fancy,
What's happening?
that's not nice. Like, these people like want to, want to see you and talk to you. They're like all, um, yes, yeah, she's told, yeah, I'm just like, that's not very nice, Fancy. Um, oh, she's a chow chow. Yeah, she is shy like my daughter's the same way, and it says, I know when she gets complimented, she's like, well, then her and my niece should hang out. My niece is something else, but I love her. Like, I understand that little girl. Um, Fancy is like, okay, I will say one thing. Like, right now, she is knocked out. She is knocked out. She will sleep until we go to sleep. And then she will not, she lays right in front of the door. I mean, she will, like, right now, she's gonna sleep until she knows that we're going to sleep. So right now, I'm looking at her and she is knocked out. So it's like 6:36. Um, she'll probably wake up. I mean, she'll get up, but she's gonna probably be sleeping until about 9. And then when we go to sleep for the night, she'll be right in front of the door, guarding it. So it's just the way she is. Yeah, thank you to all the mods because I'm not. I can honestly tell you guys, like, I'm not reading it. That's why you guys see me looking like at other things, because I really don't want to read the stuff that they write. Um. Oh yeah, she is. I'm telling you, I think honestly one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to is just um yes, exactly. Is letting Fancy run free in the yard. You know, that is one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to, is letting her run around the yard. When you go to your house, you have to. Like, I know she's gonna be so ecstatic. Um, yeah, you guys, you know what? Thank you to the mods, really, because honestly, I didn't realize that there was a lot going on. Like I said, I'm really not trying to read anything negative. Um, yeah, Fancy will need some. Yes, she will. And you know what? She will definitely have toys, um, and so forth. See you tomorrow, Debbie. We will be careful. Yeah, she's gonna get a whole bunch of new toys, and we'll get her toys, and I want to get some nice rafts for the pool. Um, but I am gonna look for a crown one, like on Amazon, see if there's like a floating crown. It's my birthday. If I want a crown, I will. You know what I mean? If I want to wear a crown on my birthday, I'm gonna wear a crown on my birthday. That's all there is to it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I've had one. I had one chow, and her name was Reina, which means queen, and she's nearly scared the living life out of me. She swam just to get to the ducks. She had never swam before. She went into Big Bear Lake and was in the middle of Big Bear Lake. In the middle. I think it was like February. The water was like freezing cold. And she wasn't big like Fancy. She was a petite. She was petite. And you know, she was like maybe 40 pounds. She was little, and she was a red chow chow. And I was just, I didn't know whether I should jump off the dock and go after her, but you know, I was screaming her name, and finally she came paddling back. Finally, she came paddling back, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, that was like one of the scariest things because, you know, she was such a little, she was so petite, so little, nothing like fancy. Yeah, we have, I need a calm terrier. Yes. Now, do you think Fancy's going? How's she doing in a dog? As long as it's not a female, she should be fine. So that's why she's gonna have a brother. Thank you, Mary Ann. I love seeing you in here, as always. And Mary Ann has been with me since the channel was called Queen of the 99. So that's how long Mary Ann's been with me. She's been with me for a really, really long time. And so forth. How many more days on the road?
What, 4, 5? What's the day?
Today's Friday.
What's the date? 15?
Yeah.
No. Is it?
What's the date? What's the date? Wait, let me see. 16.
So 5 more days. 5 days.
5.
I'm gonna try to add it up.
5 more days, you guys. We have 5 more days of traveling on the road.
But we're taking time, so not, it's a road trip. It's not just a
Yeah.
straight through.
But we are taking our time because, like I said, the house is not.
It closes on the 21st, so there's no rush.
Yeah, it does not. We're not gonna get the keys to the house till sometime, you know, like next week, and then we still can't move in because it has to be cleaned and so, you know, professionally. And also, if that janky truck makes it,
Hey.
not our truck, the movers. Good grief, our truck's not janky. Oh, you know, we need, you know, they have our bedroom furniture, which is going to go in the guest room. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. I mean, tell me, well, I'm going to call them because I'm telling you, okay, first of all, tell me if this isn't hinky. So the lady that booked me, and not only that, but they were like, you know, you have to pay half right now, otherwise you're gonna lose your spot, you're gonna lose your quote, and we were like, oh my gosh, okay, you know, and so we put like a good chunk down. Okay, and I remember it was like May 5th or something, and we put a good chunk down. And moving day, when we were having all those issues, I called her on the Android, which is the number she had as a contact number for me. Didn't pick up. I called her on this phone. Now, I don't even know the phone number for the iPhone. The iPhone is for pictures and loading up on Instagram. That's all I use the iPhone for. I don't even know the phone number. So I was like, okay. I call her on the iPhone. She picks up because it's a different phone number. And I was like, really? You know, I just called you from my contact number phone. The one, that one. You didn't pick up. I call you from this number, which is a California, you know, has a California area code. And all of a sudden, you pick up. I'm sorry, but that is a little messy. And, you know, I honestly, you know, I just didn't have time to like really dwell on that because of everything that I was going through with the movers. Yeah, I know. And I'm just like, tell me that, yeah, I mean, that was pretty, I'm sorry, that was pretty weird. And yeah, exactly. And not only that, like, okay, remember like when they packed up our place, they left tons of moving blankets, and moving blankets are expensive. Like, we were nice. Like, we even gave them all those moving blankets because we were like, we don't have any room for them. You know, like, how are we gonna take all these furniture blankets with us? Um, and we gave them the furniture blankets. You know, I mean, and honestly, like, don't really, like, I really don't tell you guys like stuff like this, like, you know, but we're not like, you know, like, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna call corporate, you know, like, I'm not gonna call anybody because, you know, maybe he needs the money. I mean, I don't know, but I like, you know, I really believe in karma, and I feel like what you throw out there is, yeah, I mean, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it stinks. But we all know it happens, you know, and it happened. Am I happy about it? No. So, you know, we're just gonna move on. And there's just too many other great things that are going on. Like, for example, um, I'm already, I'm already, as long as, yes, you know, as long as my stuff gets there safely. I mean, I'm already planning Vlogmas for you all. And we're gonna go somewhere totally different this year. Somewhere I've never even been to, but this has been somewhere that I've been wanting to go, and what better time than for us to go during Christmas? And so I mean that, you know, I already spoke to my husband, and you know, and so forth, and we're already looking at hotels, and you know, this is somewhere that I really want to go, and I want to take you guys. So there's two places that we're going to be going that are going to be new. And we're still going to go to Orlando, Florida for New Year's Eve. Like, that does not change. As a matter of fact, when my husband couldn't sleep a couple nights ago, he was up looking at, you know, hotels and, you know, packages. Um, so, like I said, you know, we're driving a lot, and you're, you know, I'm driving, you know, we're driving a lot, and I'm like, let's start planning out Vlogmas, you know, like what we're gonna do, because I'm not in California. So I've already have a good idea. I have two places that nobody can copy me. Like, there's just no way, you know, unless you know, want to fly across the United States, you know, to do that. Um, so yeah, we're we're gonna have a good Vlogmas, and I'm excited because I've been wanting to go here forever, and we're finally gonna go. You guys are gonna come with us, and then there's another place that I've been wanting to go, and I know it has to be just ridiculous during Christmas, so that'll be a fun trip. And then we always go to, you know, Orlando. So we're gonna have, you know, I'm really excited about Vlogmas, and then I'm also excited to take you guys to different places for fall. And like I said, it's exciting for us because we're gonna be exploring all new areas, and um, you know, and we're taking you guys with us, just like we're on this road trip. Oh my god, I can't believe now that my husband just said that it's gonna take us 5 days to get there. I'm just like, wow, we have a lot. I mean, we are taking our time. Like, we're not really. Today's the shortest drive. Today, I think it was like 4 hours. We only did 4 hours. Like, we didn't try and like do like a whole bunch of time in the car. But tomorrow's gonna be longer. Tomorrow we're gonna be in a whole different state. And as a matter of fact, I have to check and see what time zone we'll be in tomorrow. So, yeah, you guys, I mean, there's so many wonderful things that are going on, and so many more opportunities that we're going to have, and the freedom. I think the freedom is something that you just, like, the content that we'll be able to do is awesome. And I think that's what's really makes me excited, because I've wanted so long to do different content, and now we're going to be able to do different content, and you guys are going to be able, go up and down the stairs with me in my house, and we're going to be able to do so much. So, like, the channel, we're still gonna shop. Like I've said, we are still gonna shop, but it's also gonna be more about, we're gonna be covering different, going into different genres, organizing, that kind of stuff, decorating, we're just gonna be doing a whole bunch of different stuff that we normally have not done. Oh, okay. Just want to tell, right, thank you. Stuff that we have not been able to do before. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one shopping video a day, and then we're gonna have another video, and also I'm still gonna do the 2 lives a week, which is why I'm live today. And and I think it would be fun, especially when I'm decorating, like, inside, to have you guys decorate with me and so forth, and get your opinions and all of that. So I'm really looking forward to all of that. And like I said, I mean, I think the biggest dream for me that came true is evolving the channel. And I'm excited. I'm excited to watch the channel evolve, and it is already evolving, and I'm excited. So on that note, thank you for 441 friends in the chat. I will see you guys Sunday, wherever I'm at. I don't even know where I'm going to be at, what state I'll be at, but I will be in a different state. Since I'll be in a different state, the time zone will be different. I will give you guys a heads up what time I'm coming live. I'm going to eat, and I'm going to fall asleep. So you guys will get a vlog tomorrow. Don't forget to watch TJ Maxx, and a lot of great content on the channel. So from our family to yours, good night, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you so very much for joining me.